Okay, welcome to CaseyAEC Dies Brutally in the End. This is my second episode that we're posting. And once again, we are in Brogue. And this time we come more informed. We did some diving into the wiki and learned some crucial strategies and, more importantly, some crucial differences between this roguelike and its predecessors. So let's go ahead and start ourselves a new game and start the game going. So, what is the major important difference that we have to know between Brogue and its cousins? Just off to rat there. We're on depth 1. We're going to be a little bit uncautious. We're just looking for gear right now. Oh, there's a kobold. Kill him. Well, so it comes down to this. So I'll admit, when I first got into this, I was really enjoying the discovery, right? And that's one of the things out of these games that they can really give you is, you know, I anticipate. We'll see. I have a feeling that Brogue here is going to finally get me into NetHack. And you might wonder, well, how is it that I'm so in love with this game if I never played or don't like NetHack? The answer to that is a little game called Angband. Angband was my induction into the roguelike genre way back when I was rocking a Mac OS 7.6 machine with no connection to the internet because the internet didn't exist or barely existed, at least not in my house. That was my induction, and I have been loyal to that particular brand of the Rogue variant for quite some time. I've been known to still play OG Angband from time to time. But suffice to say, I entered this little bit of personal history with roguelikes in order to say that I have a feeling that Brogue here is going to lead me down to finally appreciate NetHack. Because when I first started playing it, I first sort of appreciated some of its NetHack-like qualities, and that was just the newness of it, the novelty of you know, what do the potions do? What sort of arcane gear awaits me in my quest for the Amulet of Yendor? You know, what sort of fascinating stuff awaits me here? And that's an interesting question to ask of Brogue. It looks like we've cleared this level. Looks like we could. This is not too bad. We've got 3 potions, 3 skulls, a ring. A ring is interesting. Okay, so so the question is, did we find? Yes, we found the down staircase. So down we go to depth 2. So what is the lead that I've buried? What is it about? The mystery of the items in Brogue. Ooh, some food. That is a nice find on depth 2. That is a nice find when we are not even down to half nutrition. I'll take that as that's a sign, folks. That's an auspicious sign. Oh, got him in his sleep. Got the rat in his sleep. Oh, now we're getting some signs. It's like the Brogue gods are telling us you're a stealthy. You're a stealthy guy. What's a wand? A wand on depth 2. This seed. This seed is promising. Oh, we got a monkey. Well, you know what? We just got a wand, so let's test the wand. That didn't appear to do anything to the monkey, but we were able to kill the monkey before he was able to steal anything from us, which is the problem with monkeys. Okay. We've gotten a little distracted. The question was the wonderful, mysterious. My stealth range is, that rat is just outside it. The wonderful, mysterious materials, right? Like of Brogue. Well, here's the funny thing about Brogue. There's this command we can hit capital D, discovered items, and there they are. That's all the items that we're gonna find. For real. Like, so this isn't like Gangband, this isn't like Zangband, this isn't like what I know of. I don't really know anything about NetHack other than a tiny, tiny bit. Where you're going to find, you know, dozens and dozens and dozens of items with different enchantments and different stuff. No, there are those potions, there are these scrolls, there are these rings, there are these staves, and there are these wands. And you can see that some of them are good and some of them are bad. The potions are interesting because they're about 50-50 good bad. The scrolls, there's really only two that are sort of bad. And then in the staves and the wands we've got well, you know, these are not invisibly and empowerment are noted as bad because you don't want to zap you know, you don't want to zap an enemy and make them invisible to you. But if you have allies, either of these two, empowerment in particular, if you have allies, could be very, very useful, as could possibly a staff of healing if you had allies. But these are all the items, and now this leads us to the second difference between Brogue and some of our other fence. So like in our you'll notice we have a command that'll show us all the items and which ones we've discovered, right? We've discovered none of them right now, so they were all grayed out. But that's all the items, and that's all the things that we can discover. Oh, that rat got a bite on us. That's not so auspicious. All right, we got two scrolls of that. We got 2 white potions. This has been a really good depth too. This has been like I'm tempted to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the dirty. I'm recording the seed in case I want to come back here, in case I want to revisit this particular universe, because I'm enjoying just the depth of items. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we have 2 rings, as well as what is that? 7 potions, and then a good number of scrolls as well. Plus, we're doubled up on food. So I mean, seriously, we're at like 2 more items, right? Like normally, and I learned this from the wiki, you can expect at around like depth 4 to sort of reach well, basically max inventory. Oh, we have a vault. The seed. Oh, we have a vault, and there's the key. Oh, but it was a caustic gas key. Oh no, paralyzing gas key. Okay, that's not so bad. There was some sort of explosion. I don't think I've ever seen that before. There was an explosion. Rough granite wall. Detonation. Okay, alright. So, we have a lot of stuff in this vault. But you notice that we tripped over the ring of awareness and we couldn't pick it up because our pack is full. So, this brings us to an interesting conundrum here. So let's it's like the explosion broke open some walls, and now the rats are pouring out. It is. There's just millions of rats. Okay, we gotta door fight these buddies. Oh, is this how is this how this... Good lord. Is this how this, I was wondering there, just like, the rats. So, beginning to wonder now if this explosion, this had an effect not just in the local area around the vault and to the south of the vault, or if it actually was like an earthquake or something. It shook loose all sorts of things. All right. Well, we do have a bloodsport tree there. Okay, so we can maybe we're gonna Shift Z here to heal up, or convert our nutrition into healing. And what we've got to do now is we've got to start use IDing some potions, which takes us to the other revelation about Brogue that you have to know if you want to try to play this game and have any chance of success. So you see here, these are all the controls. You see we have our usual controls for applying or equipping or removing or throwing or labeling items. Some controls here for movement. We can rest, search, autopilots, and auto-explore things, and then save, open, and quit, and so forth. So you notice there's something missing on that list, and that is, where's our character screen, right? Like, now we don't have a class. This is like classic Rogue in the sense that we don't have a class. We're just a rogue. We're a Brogue. We just dived into this dungeon for the amulet, and with our leather armor and our dagger and some food and darts, and we just went for it, you know. But we've also killed quite a few monsters. We killed a lot of rats, and yet we haven't really seemed to gotten any better. Our strength hasn't gotten any better. We haven't gotten any sort of boosts in health and so forth. And that's because, here it is, folks. This is the lead I buried. There is no XP in this game. You gain nothing from defeating monsters, other than they can no longer hurt you. That's the only thing you get from defeating monsters in this game. They don't make you more powerful. The only thing that makes you more powerful are the potions at the top here, life and strength. So, you can, a potion of life is going to give you, it's going to heal you. It's going to heal you of everything, and it's also going to add 10 points to your life. You start out with 30, and you'll get 10 points every time you permanently. 10 points to your max health added every time you drink a potion of life. Strength will increase your strength. And that's the only thing that will increase your strength. It will permanently increase your strength to another, like, +1. So if I had a potion of strength, it would make me strength 13. And that's what you need. That's what you need in order to, let's see, do I have any, I have other leather armor. I haven't picked up anything that I can't use, which is also sort of unusual. I would expect to have some chainmail or something, or, you know, weapon. There's stuff in here. There's stuff in the vault, like this rapier, for example. All right, so we don't want the rapier. That is hold on, drop the rapier. Okay. So, but the thing about the rapier, if we mouse over it, is that, like, we're not strong enough to use it. So, you see there, it would have a penalty of -7.5 because of our inadequate strength. Same for the splint mail here. So we need those potions of strength. We need potions of strength in order to gain strong. And that's why we have to use ID potions, because, and this is wisdom from the wiki, potions of life and potions of strength are so precious that until we know what they are, we have to use ID all the potions until we've identified them. And that means that we are going to risk drinking potions of caustic gas, of incineration, of descent, of creeping death. We're going to risk causing a lot of harm to ourselves here as we test these potions. for the sake of, because we can't possibly waste. We couldn't, if we were to throw ID, if we were to throw a potion at an enemy and see what effect it had on them. We can't possibly, if that was a potion of life, that would be game ending. We need that potion of life. We need that. We need those HP in our body. And so we begin the dance, and that is we are going to drink. Okay, we're going to drink the pink potion, and it was a potion of confusion. Okay, so we'll just wait until we're not confused. Okay, not so bad. Useless, but not so bad. I just had a strategy idea here about scrolls, because no, I'm wrong. It's not a scroll. I'm thinking about there's another potion that we really want to know what it is, and that's Detect Magic. Because Detect Magic, if we had a potion to Detect Magic, it would make this process a lot safer, because it would tell us whether or not these were evil, or if they were evil, or if they were good potions. So the next potion that we're going to try is I, and we've just gone invisible. Okay. The next potion that we're going to try is K, and damn, we just discovered the potion of life. That is incredibly useful. We just found the potion of life. This seed, man. This seed is auspicious. Okay. Gonna try the brown potion. Okay, so that's darkness. So we're invisible, but we're also lost in darkness. All right. So we're finally hungry. We'll eat our food. Oh, here comes a monkey. Here comes a monkey to steal one of our unknown potions. Does he not see me yet? Is he? Oh, he's gonna see me in one more turn. There, he saw me. Okay. Pow. Oh, he tweaked me. He stole something, but I killed him and I got him back. Okay. Alright. Turn off my... I'm still darkened, but who cares? We got the life potion. That's one of the two things that we want to find. That was the most important one. Strength is the second important one. We want to... Okay. O, we're going to apply it. And it was a potion of strength. Oh, we just got up to strength 13. This seed is amazing. This seed, I swear. I swear, this seed. Oh, man. Alright. So you see now, every time it's like a slot machine. Every time you run this thing, you know, like, so we've done it. We've got life and strength. So the only other one that we probably don't want to waste is Detect Magic. Like, we want to. I would love to know which one's fire immunity. That's also really useful. But Detect Magic is the other one that we don't want to. We don't want to waste right now. But I'm just not feeling good about this. I'm just feeling like we 2 out of 2, you know, like I don't want to roll again. So importantly, we've got room for 7 more items, and so we have to decide what we're going to do. So we've got 2 rings, don't forget. So assuming they're good rings, we have 2 good rings that we already have in our possession. So if we can just get those identified, or just so there's just some plain ordinary. So yeah, if we can just get the rings in our inventory identified, then that's 2 rings for our 2 hands. Alright, so this is a Staff of Lightning that could be very useful. That's honestly the first time I've never seen a Staff of Lightning before. Staff of Protection, or Charm of Protection. I've never seen this either. It apparently puts up a shield. And we have ordinary Split Mail, and then we have ordinary Rapier, and the Ring of Awareness. I think we're going to go for the Staff of Lightning. And the cages are going to fall on all the other things, so you see we can only get one thing from a vault. So there we got the Staff of Lightning, and that's good because I don't know if lightning starts fires. I would imagine it does. But we have... Where's the pit plot? We see a pit plot. Okay, it's across the chasm. Alright. So, we got this goblin here. You know what? We've got two of them. So we're going to throw one of the white potions at the goblin. Alright, it scattered harmlessly to the ground, which means it's not creeping death or incendiation or incineration or descent, which means we can drink it. And it's telepathy. Alright. Telepathy. Telepathy is a good thing to dump to another depth for, because like telepathy can give us a little bit of a map. In fact, just wait until we're not darkened anymore, and we'll let the monsters see how fast that jackal is moving. We'll let the monsters map. Yep, and the jackal has already found me. He's already found me, and he's gonna kill me. Okay, so we've got 2 more potions, and we've got several scrolls. Okay, we just learned what the Scroll of Sanctuary is. That's good. That's actually not a bad place for Sanctuary. We've got 2 kobolds and a monkey in there. Let's see what's in here. We've got some water. Okay. Separated one of the kobolds there. There's nobody up here, and I could get the second Moav potion. Got some swamp gas. Could do an experiment. Zap the swamp gas. Lavender potion is an as yet undiscovered potion. Okay, I don't need it. Well, dare I go for a swim? We're going to go for a swim. This is what happens to me every time I go for a swim. Stuff falls out of my pockets and falls downstream, and I just end up spinning around in the water. That must be higher level strats when you don't care. He took my backup level. Oh, there was an eel. Oh, the eel almost has me, but if I move like this, you can't attack around corners. Can't attack around corners. I'm actually, oops. If I'm not mistaken, there's a bloodwort tree just up here. It's just here. I'm just gonna go for a little bath in the bloodwort. Get back up to full health. Well, there's that pit blot. He didn't see us. He just walked right past us. He didn't see us. What's our stealth? And our stealth range is huge. Our stealth range is like that rat is just inside the stealth of the zone, so I don't know why the pit blot didn't see us, but we don't particularly want to encounter him there. So we'll go back down to this depth. Continue to explore. There's a goblin conjurer. Now their spectral blades can seriously mess you up, and we are still at armor 3, so we need to be super cautious. You kill the conjurer and his blades die. Oh, but then we got punchy, and we just damaged another pit blot. So now we just fell down to depth 3. But we can see where the staircase is, so if we want to go back upstairs, we can do that. And seeing that pink jelly there makes me kind of want to do that. Kill a rat. Go delicately around. The net trap. Net traps are so annoying. There's an ordinary goblin there. He's asleep. Kill that. Yeah, the goblin woke up. Agreed. We're just... There's another pit blot. We haven't used our darts yet. Well, no, we don't care about the toad. We care about that guy. Yeah, because that he just took care of the toad. Ha ha ha. Okay. Oh, and this looks like another vault. Another vault. Another vault. Oh. We can go back upstairs. We weren't entirely done with this. We want to fully explore the early levels because we want to get all of our... We want to ID everything. We want to just get... And the monsters here are not so dangerous, so... We'll waste the nutrition. We'll spend the nutrition. It's not a waste. We'll spend the nutrition on exploring these guys. So I want to get back up there. I guess the auto explorer was just like we're going swimming, and we just got ganked by the eel. But let's see if there's anything in here. Yeah, there's a rat chasing us. Goblin Conjurer. Kill the Conjurer. Alright, nice. There's a bloodwort tree, so we can get some free heals. But meanwhile, a monkey stole something from us. So the monkey stole a Puce potion. I think the monkey just volunteered. To test the Moth potion on us. And now, I guess, you know, and while we're at it, oh, we have a staff of healing. Good, good. Speaking of healing, I'll dance around in the bloodwort mist. So where did the monkey go? We have a potion of telepathy. We could quaff the potion of telepathy and find the monkey and steal back the potion. But instead we find ourselves embroiled with another goblin mystic. Or we're gonna die to an eel. Oh. I don't know why I went down to feel safe. I mean, probably it's safer to heal on this level. There's fewer monsters here. Okay, so... Yikes! That's how fast fortunes turn. And a rogue like, we have 3 skulls of Flermerhergablakahuko. So... that seems like something worth just giving a read. And it's a scroll of enchantment. That is super good news. Because we can use it on our leather armor, bringing it up to level 5, armor 5. So it's much better, even though it's still just plain old leather armor. And we're going to go ahead and we got 2 more scrolls of enchanting. We're going to go ahead and use one more that's on our... we'll use one on our dagger. You know, because we haven't found a good weapon yet. And then... we're going to use the 3rd one on our staff, the Staff of Lightning. So our Staff of Lightning now has an extra charge and should recharge much faster. We threw a bomb of potions, so this is not harmless. Oh, look at that fire immunity. We're immune to fire. Look at this. Ha 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 ha. I don't suppose. Oh. I was gonna say if there was a secret way into the vault by dancing around in the fire. The weapon, a spear. Alright, we got a jelly here. We're going to dance around it until we get into a door, because we really want to mitigate getting surrounded. Because every time you hit one of these things, they multiply. And we're about to get licked by a toad, so it's going to get really funky. Okay, so the Revenant just hit me. We're gonna read a Scroll of Sanctuary, and then we can back up and rest, get a little bit to stop hallucinating, and to get a little bit healthier. So we were hungry, so we're going to eat a mango. It was delicious. Yummy mango. That was a very near-death experience, folks. Very near-death. Ah! So there's the goblin again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits it took to kill that goblin. Brrf. Can we sneak up on the toad? We can't. Can we kill it before it licks us? We can't. But we got some food. We got some food. Alright, we see now that we're in a... This room is filled with explosive gas. That's, what? I must have stepped on a descent trap. So we just fell into depth 5. Fell into depth 5, and we see down to the south, we see a goblin. We see a goblin shrine, and this goblin shrine, it's totem, they call it. This thing is nasty. It so it deals no direct damage. Well, that's not entirely true. It shows it basically is like a staff of lightning that'll shock me. It deals a fair amount of damage when it does that. It'll also cast haste on all of those goblins, and so they'll move much faster, and then they can kill me in 4 hits instead of 8. So that's a scenario that we want to deal with tactically. So first we'll kind of that couldn't have been better. We found the potion of incineration on a use ID right where we would use a potion of incineration. I love this game. So the goblin is on fire. Fire is going to follow us into this room, so we're going to need to... Oh, hell. Oh, we're in mud. Okay, so that's not explosive gas. Whew. Okay, alright. So we found the incinerating potion, and we still have one, it appears. No, I don't want to dive back down there. Oh my gosh. This is some kind of weird trap. that's just going to make it impossible for me to get up to that other room. Unless I had like a staff of shattering. So what is this? Do I see grass? I see grass like fungus. I see a hole. So there really isn't any indication. I can get down here. Oh man! And I'm gonna fall down again. But that's where the damn key is. Ah. So tantalizing. I just fell into the ashes. But it appears that my potion did a very good job. The totem's gone. Looks like there's another totem. Well, this has been the second episode of CaseyAEC Dies brutally in the end, and CaseyAEC just died brutally in the end. Was killed by a goblin on depth 5. We are going to record this. We're going to be evil. We're going to say this is a good seed. Something weird happened and it went full screen. Sorry about that. Yes. So in the end there, what was our brutal death? Well, so you see, like, we were like a cartoon creature, right? Like our lust for that door key and our curiosity over that strange phenomenon of the floor falling out beneath us, it made us cocky. Our mind was still on the depth above us. We were still on depth 5, or 4 I should say, thinking about how we were going to see if we could get that key. And then we get that further buoy of confidence to see that potion of incineration, that throw ID potion of incineration, that throw ID potion of incineration, it was a perfect throw ID. It was exactly where we would use a potion of incineration. It took out all those goblins. It took out the goblin totem. And we were cocky, and we weren't paying attention to the fact that we had fallen down to that level 3 times before, and we were hurting. I mean, just think of what state our ankles must have been in after taking that many falls, like 10 feet down to the floor below us, right? Like, unexpectedly. And we just thought, oh, it's 3 goblins, we can take them, right? We can take them, fine, right? Well, no, you can't take them when you're down to 50% health, right? Like, and who knows, maybe they were still carrying haste or whatever. I mean, we could see if we watched the recording. But that was a stupid death. That was a stupid death, and there's no way that we're going to get past depth 7 playing like that. So we'll have to see. Next time we visit Brogue, it's gonna be hard not to just load up the same seed, but I don't like that. That's not in the spirit of this game. The spirit of a roguelike, a proper roguelike, is that you get that procedural generation. You never know exactly what kind of experience you're gonna have, and this was a good one. This was a really generous, very generous seed in many ways. And we squandered it. We let ourselves get cocky and drunk on its offered goodness, and that should be a lesson to us now. It should be a lesson to us now. So this has been CaseyAEC Dies brutally in the end. Don't subscribe. Don't like this video. Just recycle your batteries.